think the first time I ever heard of him was here in Monaco, but then the first time I really saw her was in Stockholm.
We met at Stockholm Diamond League in 2020. In a Diamond League you come across each other in the dining hall, and just like that we met.
After the competition at the airport, I was just in the departure hall, and I think it was her and Lieke that kind of sat 50 meters away from me. By coincidence, she kind of, at that moment, started following me. From there we kind of got to talking, and the rest is history.
I mean, he's really good looking, first of all, of course, but yeah, he's such a nice guy. He's so easygoing. I think from the moment we met, we had easy conversations, so just like that, it started to grow.
I can honestly say she's the nicest person that I've ever met. Yeah, that's why I obviously fell for her.
I think he's my biggest support on and off the track. I mean, we understand exactly what we're going through, even though we have completely different events. We know the pressure, we know the things that are around it. When I'm really stressed, I can ventilate it to him. He can help me cope with stuff that I deal with. It's really in everything. When it goes really well, he's my biggest support. When I'm having a really bad day, he's my biggest support. And I think that he completely understands. He also understands why my mind is sometimes going the way it is, but also why maybe sometimes we won't go to a birthday party or something because it's maybe too much or things like this, which is maybe sometimes harder to understand.
Yeah, for sure. In the build-up period, I like that rest is rest, and that rest doesn't mean let's go hiking or whatever, or see sightseeing every time we have a free afternoon, or just enjoying each other's company and being there for each other does the trick, I think. Obviously, she trains physically way harder than we do, so I try to take care of her as much as I can. She obviously does the same for me. I like that we're both athletes, so we kind of understand what we're both going through, even though I don't die on the track.
I think we really listen to each other. We try to understand each other. We are completely different people. We deal with things completely different, and I think that's also a strong thing. We just communicate really well, and I always try to support him. Also, like if we're in a big tournament, we both have our individual things, but we can't talk about it, or if it's not possible, we know it's because someone has a final and in 2 or 3 days we can talk about it. And I think that's always important, that we sometimes know it's maybe not a moment to do it because the other person has a final, but we always find a place and a time to talk about it. And we always follow each other's competition also when we're in a tournament, because it also brings us so much energy.
Just took the Uber to Femke in Budapest the moment she kind of fell, and I arrived that day or the next day even. I don't think I was even there yet. I think at that point it's more than anything with the confidence, because the work has been done. You know that physically everything is there to perform and everything, but when something happens that you don't like, it's more than anything just support and trying to re-give that confidence. And obviously everything depends on when the competition is that you have.
It's true, when you're happy, it's easier to run fast, you enjoy everything more.
I think that's also why the crowd loves her. She's just genuinely Fem. She does really enjoy everything she does about the track, on the track, off the track. And then she comes across the finish line with a huge smile, and she enjoys seeing the crowd and doing a little lap afterwards. And I think that's what everybody loves about her. She's also really structured, which I'm not that much. 10 o'clock is bedtime. I think the whole thing is kind of what Fem makes Fem.
He makes me truly, really happy and also really confident. Yeah, he's just an amazing person.
To be honest, I think it only happened once that she was running while I was on the runway. Anytime I have the time, I just tell all the guys that they have to get up and cheer for Fem. So that's the usual, to be honest.
I would say, good luck. Do what you do. You know you're good at it, and be confident.
Gewoon heel veel succes. Geniet ervan en ik weet ook dat je het goed gaat doen.